All right, Bitcoin holders, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well and hanging in there right now for Bitcoin. So today, Bitcoin is actually looking pretty good, right? Bitcoin has reclaimed $106,000. So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, we are in fact seeing a pump back up to 106. And it's looking like Bitcoin is ready to reach back up to 110, even back up to its previous highs of 111, and of course reaching a new all-time high. You guys have to understand that Bitcoin will go much higher. Okay, 111 is not going to be the top. As I told you guys many times, Bitcoin will be reaching, okay, 120, 130, 150, 180, and I do believe it's going to be reaching 200k to even 250. I truly do believe these price targets will happen for Bitcoin. I truly do, guys, right? So I want to talk about that. There is, in fact, a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys, indicating, okay, that yes, we're going to see Bitcoin going much, much higher. Now, before I show you guys these charts, I want to show you guys what is happening right now for Bitcoin, okay, because this is looking pretty good right now. So Bitcoin right now, okay, has reclaimed 106, right? You guys can clearly see that. So we are currently in the 1 hour time frame, and yes, it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, you guys can clearly see this beautiful candle back up, bringing back up Bitcoin to 105, and then of course 106. So yeah, it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin. You know, a couple of hours ago, earlier today, we did actually see Bitcoin at about 104. So this is a amazing pump back up to 106. So yeah, looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Altcoins right now are in fact pumping as well. You know, the crypto market overall tonight, it is up over 1%, and yeah, Bitcoin is up over 1%. Same with, you know, Ethereum, XRP is up 1%. You know, Solana is up 2%. A fair few alts are moving. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. So looking pretty good for alts tonight and Bitcoin, right? It really, really is. Okay, everything right now is slightly, you know, bouncing back up. Okay, Bitcoin is now back at 106. So this is, you know, absolutely amazing to see. And look at this, right? The Bitcoin monthly returns is now back in the greens, okay, for the month of June. Literally just yesterday, we actually saw this in the reds. And now today, okay, here we are, right? Bitcoin is back in the greens, and it's up over 1%. So that's amazing to see. Okay, we will see whether this month in June will end off, you know, in the greens or the reds. Okay. But yeah, so far Q2 for Bitcoin, you know, we are up over 28%. Okay, we're in the greens. Q2 is still looking pretty good for Bitcoin. We're not seeing anything too crazy yet, and that's why I do believe Q3 and even Q4 will be amazing for Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but also things like, you know, Ethereum and altcoins. Right, I do believe alt season will be happening in Q3 and Q4. Right, I mean, you know, the Bitcoin dominance is still looking pretty good. Right, if we go to the weekly time frame for the Bitcoin dominance, oh man, it is truly Bitcoin season, right? It really, really is. Okay, look at this, right? The Bitcoin dominance, you know, it's up almost at 65%. It is going up, guys. Okay, it's not showing any weakness so far. Okay, so like, I don't know when alt season will happen. I do believe alt season will eventually happen, but you guys understand, alt season happens when we see a massive drop happening for the Bitcoin dominance. That's when alt season does start. And you guys can clearly see right now, the Bitcoin dominance has been going pretty strong, right? It's looking pretty good. It's pretty much at 65%. And it's not showing any weakness at all. You know, we're not seeing a huge correction, right? Because we have to see a huge correction happening for the Bitcoin dominance if we want to see, you know, alt season pretty much starting, guys. And so far, you guys can clearly see it is still looking pretty strong for the Bitcoin dominance. So I have no idea when alt season will start, but I do believe it will start, but who knows when. Maybe Q3 or Q4 this year in 2025. You guys let me know in the comments down below. When do you guys actually think alt season will actually start? Because personally, me, I have no idea. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance, like alt season, it's hard to say. Okay, I'm not sure when it will start because the Bitcoin dominance is looking very, very strong, guys. Like, it is truly Bitcoin season. It's not alt season. It is Bitcoin season, guys. Like, Bitcoin has been reaching new highs, for example. And if you look at something like Ethereum, right? Ethereum, yes, we saw it going back up to, $4,000, but we haven't seen Ethereum going back up to its previous highs yet. Okay, which was around $4,800. Okay, we haven't even seen Ethereum reaching a new high yet, right? Whereas Bitcoin, okay, it has been reaching new highs. Okay, you guys can just clearly see that, right? So it is truly Bitcoin season, guys. Okay, and look at this, right? Bitcoin has stayed above $100,000 for over 40 consecutive days. Okay, this is bullish, right? So over a week ago, I showed you guys that Bitcoin was, above $100,000 for over 30 days, and now it's above 100K for 40 days. This is a historic moment because, as you guys know, a couple months back, we saw Bitcoin in between, it went up to like 100K and then above 100K, and then sometimes it would drop back down below $100,000, right? It would just fluctuate in between there. We know Bitcoin is a volatile asset, and that's just a clear example there. But honestly, for the past few weeks, okay, 40 days, Bitcoin has been holding up above 100K, which is, absolutely amazing to see, guys. Okay, this is a very, very historic moment for Bitcoin. It's been above $100,000 for over 40 consecutive days. Okay, so absolutely amazing to see for Bitcoin. Okay, still, hanging in there above 100K, right? So it's looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin, right? It really, really is. Now, look at this, guys. This is actually pretty interesting, right? So this massive whale opens $255 million long position on Bitcoin. He knows something that we don't, right? He knows, maybe, okay, that Bitcoin soon enough is about to skyrocket, guys. Okay, it's about to go parabolic. Okay, so this whale, okay, has put a long position of, over $200 million, $255 million, which is a crazy amount on Bitcoin. He knows something, okay, that we don't, maybe, right? Bitcoin is about to skyrocket. Okay, so he knows, guys. Okay, he knows, and I'm pretty sure we all do, right? But yeah, getting to these charts, you guys can clearly see healthiest bull market ever, send it higher. Yes, as I've been telling you guys many, many times, I've been talking about this beautiful uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming ever since early of 2023, like literally the beginning of 2023. So literally January of 2023, okay, all the way to where we are right now, okay, mid of 2025, Bitcoin has in fact been forming this beautiful uptrend. You guys can clearly see it will consolidate, it will have a little correction, and then it will just massively pump back up, right? So it's been looking pretty good for Bitcoin over the years, okay. And yeah, this uptrend that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin, it will continue. Okay, it just will continue to go much, much higher, as I've been telling guys many, many times. So this uptrend that we have been seeing for Bitcoin ever since early of 2023 to where we are right now will continue. Please understand that, guys. So Bitcoin is about to go much, much higher, and I hope you guys are ready. And you guys are probably wondering, where is Bitcoin heading? Short term, this is where Bitcoin is heading, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin breakout still in play. Okay, Bitcoin broke out of a right angled descending bordering wedge, and the structure remains valid. Okay, target $135,000 plus remains on the table as long as the breakout holds. So the target 135K. Okay, $135,000 easy target. So this pattern right here, right angled descending bordering wedge. Okay, and soon enough, yes, we're going to see a breakout. Okay, we already saw a breakout, but this breakout will continue. Okay, and Bitcoin is bound to go much, much higher, and the target is around over 130. Okay, $135,000. But guess what? It's not going to stop there, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is going to 150. Okay, so understand inverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin, target 150. I've been telling guys, I truly do believe $150,000 for Bitcoin is, it is an easy target, right? It really, really is. So I hope you guys are ready for 150 because it is coming. Okay, it is truly coming. So understand, guys, Bitcoin is about to go much, much higher. It just will. Whether you are ready or not, whether you like it or not, Bitcoin's going higher. Okay, it's going to be going much, much higher. So I hope you Bitcoin holders out there watching this video right now are prepared for this. I hope you guys are continuing to stack stats, continuing to accumulate into Bitcoin right now before it reaches these price targets of 135 to 150. And guess what? It's going to be going to even $200,000. So this is quite interesting. Okay, so it says here, Bitcoin is on the way to $200,000 following a hidden bullish divergence on money flow index, MFI. Okay, so pretty interesting. Okay, and it's showing us here that Bitcoin, yes, it is bound to go much, much higher. It's going to be going parabolic. We're going to see some gold candles happening for Bitcoin soon enough, right? And it's done this in the past. And yes, it's going to be reaching at least 200K and beyond, right? So Bitcoin holders, hope you guys are ready for this. Even if we're doing it with the Fibonacci retracement levels, it's showing us here that yes, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching over 150 to even over $200,000, $207,000 here, guys, right? So understand Bitcoin will be going much, much higher. And I hope you guys are truly prepared for that, because when the day comes and we see Bitcoin skyrocketing, reaching new highs, reaching new all-time highs, there's going to be a lot of FOMO. Okay, and a lot of adoption is happening right now for Bitcoin. As we all know, we are seeing a lot of countries buying into Bitcoin, states, governments, okay, institutions, companies, you name it. The adoption for Bitcoin has been going crazy. And I really do believe, yes, Bitcoin will be reaching these price targets of 150 to 180 to even 200K and beyond. It is very possible. There are crazy predictions out there. Some people are even saying, if we do see a super cycle happening for Bitcoin, it can go to, 400K to even 500K, which is crazy. Some people are even saying 700K, which I don't think will happen. You guys know I'm very, very bullish for Bitcoin, but I don't think we will see Bitcoin reaching 700K this bull market. I do believe though, okay, 200K to 250, even 300K, I do believe these price targets are possible for Bitcoin. So hope you Bitcoin holders out there are ready for that, because Bitcoin is about to go much, much higher. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. More videos will in fact be coming away, but yeah, right now Bitcoin has reclaimed $106,000. It's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. So I will keep you guys up to date if Bitcoin will continue to go much, much higher, but it's looking pretty good right now. Okay, but yeah, appreciate all you guys. Give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.